Welcome to Shat,
a Divorce Kid podcast.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Hannah.
And we are
Divorce Kids.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back to season 2.
Saison. Numero dos. Back and better than ever.
Yeah, we're back in biz, as they say.
For those that are only listening to the audio, we do have quite the surprise.
We really do.
There's a beautiful neon sign up in the studio.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you, Zach. We've had it for over a year. We've got some chairs.
We do.
Got some mic stands.
I know.
Feeling profesh.
I'm feeling really professional. This actually really feels like a podcast studio now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like we're rolling with the big leagues, you know?
It does feel pretty official.
Yeah.
To live in Nashville, Tennessee.
I know.
In a recording studio.
Hot dog.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow. What have you been up to?
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, it's February, right?
Yeah, I think last time we talked in this capacity was in November.
Yeah, something
it was like Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, January felt like the longest month of my entire life.
Longest month ever.
It just didn't stop.
Why was it January for so long?
So long.
I think it was cold too.
Yeah, it snowed. But I did a version of 75 hard in January.
Right.
But I called it 30 hard. But yeah, so I worked out twice a day. I drink a gallon of water every day. I did not drink any alcohol. And I got a cold plunge for Christmas. Shout out to Luke.
Crazy.
And I did take a small break, but cold plunging every other day.
Even on a day like today?
I did cold plunge today.
Oh my God. It was 35 degrees this morning.
It was cold. It was very cold. Yeah, there were some mornings that I was breaking ice with a weight because the whole top was frozen. It was 33 degrees in there.
And your toes must just be freezing.
Feet freezing, toes freezing.
Fingies freezing.
Yeah. At first I was starting out where I was sitting on my knees, but it was kind of keeping the heat between my butt.
That's cheating.
But I was in up to my
oh sure,
above my chest.
Yes.
And finally, I grew a big pair of balls. And I was able to sit down.
Hannah's balls finally came in.
They did, right when I was in the cold plunge.
Oh my God, that's awful.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's kind of what I've been up to lately.
She's at peak health.
Yeah. And then I went to Miami for a few days, and I feel like I lost it all.
Yeah, you did a little undoing there.
That's all right.
That's what Miami's for.
In moderation, you know?
Would you rather go to Miami or Las Vegas?
I think Miami.
I've never been to either, so.
Vegas is just I don't know, the strip is crazy. All of the clubs and all of those things are wild. At least in Miami, you have the ocean and the beach. So it feels like you get more of a break from everything. And there's also just restaurants and neighborhoods and places to go.
It's an actual town with surrounding areas.
Yeah, whereas if you're staying in Las Vegas in one of the hotels, it's that's you just walk from casino to hotel to casino to hotel. You can't escape it. At least in Miami, we were in an Airbnb and in a neighborhood, and we go out and grab a cup of coffee, and there's a Publix next door. It was
I prefer that.
Yeah. So I would say Miami or Vegas, but they're both equally crazy.
Adult playground,
as they say.
So true.
What have you been up to?
Well, since we last recorded, I've started and quit a new job.
And that's okay.
That is okay. Sometimes you start something and you just know this is not right for me. We've all been there.
We've all been there.
And I have to say, as I've gotten older and had more experiences, I feel that my the time it takes me to realize something is not right for me is getting shorter and shorter. And also my tolerance for being in a thing that does not serve me or feel right is getting shorter and shorter. So now I'm just oh no, that's not it.
I feel that's a sign of maturing though.
Thank you. I agree. I mean, some could say it's immature to quit a thing so soon, but I know that it wasn't based off of frivolous thing. It was the core work and the environment and how it felt for me was not right. And I just know enough about myself and what I need out of my work, and I just need it to be more.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, the ultimate thing is that I just need to be closer to the actual work that's happening, if that makes sense. Sometimes at really, really big companies and corporations, you just get like, there are so many layers removed from
Yeah.
the literal work that is happening that you start to just be like, am I just like pushing buttons and sending emails and like talking in circles on calls?
Yeah, sometimes I do feel like I'm like,
Beep, bop, boop, bop, boop, boop, boop. Lauren used to say when we would get really stressed out at TikTok, she would say, it's just letters and numbers. We're just pressing letters and numbers in a keyboard.
it's kind of true, but it's like, damn.
Yeah.
She got a point.
It's good perspective, but also like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You know, we're just like, no one, we don't really know anyone who's doing like hands-on work. Well, Maggie, she's a nurse.
Right.
That's like real work.
Yeah.
But imagine like being like a program manager for like a nurse's work, where like you are just so many layers removed from like, you know, putting an IV in a patient. You're like coordinating the income of patients and the stock of the needles and like that sort of.
Totally.
And then you're on calls with people like, well, those needles are too expensive for us to get. That's sort of how I felt at this job.
That's so fair. That's kind of just like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah.
Am I even like useful?
Yeah, and like following up and circling back. I mean, all the stuff that like, you know, how many millions of Americans have like standard corporate jobs, but
yeah.
Yeah. You're also at like a smaller company.
Yeah, it's really nice because I do feel like I like see the start and finish of like all of my work.
Yes.
Which is nice.
And then like the ultimate, like, yeah, the end result, and like you know exactly the impact that you're having.
Yeah, exactly. And like, sure, I don't know like every single person that like we have as like users at our company.
Yeah.
But like still like what I'm doing is like definitely like serving them in some way, shape, or form.
Yes.
Or like sharing with them or making like things more well known for them, which is good. But yeah, it is like smaller. I feel like has its ups and downs, but I feel like for the most part it's positive work.
Yeah, I agree. So the next place that I'll be at is a lot smaller, which will be better for me.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you. But yeah, pretty eventful couple of months.
We'll say.
And this week is one of our favorite holidays.
It is. Do you want to share with the class what you're wearing first?
Oh God, I'm always trying to. I think because I don't feel very cute today.
And it's okay. I feel like you look pretty cute.
Even with my slides.
The slides are a choice, but I like from the ankle up.
I'm bringing back the Nike slide.
I love that.
We've talked a lot on this pod about the Adidas slide, and that remains true forever. But the Nike slide has.
I like that you can show and tell.
Well, do you have these?
No, I don't have any Nike slides.
These slides that I'm talking about in this current moment are the ones that have the little
like raised bumps.
Ruffles have ridges, the bumps, and I think it's nice. Sometimes you don't want like the cushy air like floating on a cloud feeling of an Adidas. Sometimes you want to feel.
So I have the floating cloud Adidas slide, and I also have the hard bottom Adidas slide, and I prefer the hard bottom one.
Okay, see, this is my version of the hard bottom one.
Yeah,
you need a hard bottom.
Yeah, you do. It's nice. You have more support. I feel
a hard bottom is more supportive.
Yeah, I agree.
A soft bottom, comforting. It's comforting, but there's no support.
No support.
You can't rely on a soft bottom.
You can't. That's enough of that.
Anyways, yeah, I'm wearing Nike slides.
Okay.
I'm wearing my Aritzia Brennan pant in black. You want to know about the sock?
I do.
Oh,
I'm curious.
They're from Calzedonia.
Because she was just telling me the other day, I'm getting I'm getting rid of all of my colored socks except for white and black, and here she is in a charcoal gray.
Okay. That's really fair. So
I was just curious. What going on here?
It was particularly my older oatmeal colored Aritzia TNA socks. I kept the ones you got me from Christmas.
Okay.
Those ones that say Aritzia across the toes and not TNA, they're so soft.
I know. Yeah.
Way softer.
Yeah.
These are from Calzedonia, which is like, I've gotten like Mouse from Calzedonia socks with like the bows on them.
They're cute.
They're really soft. They're like a cashmere.
Love them.
It's cashmere.
Right. Yeah,
okay.
No, I get it. I was just gonna give you some shit because literally I was like, well, where were those in your giveaway bag for the rest of the class, huh?
You're correct.
I don't want them, but like...
You're correct. No, you're correct.
Okay.
My Aritzia Redden pants in black. I don't
Mhm.
even know what shirt I'm wearing under this. Oh, it's an Imogene and Willie light gray pocket tee.
Cute.
And I wears all the time.
I love that.
It's, I don't know what it is.
It's Aritzia.
It's Aritzia, like they're probably TNA. Like cozy,
like sweat
boyfriend,
fleece.
cozy sweat fleece.
Yeah.
But like a button down.
Love it.
It's just the perfect, it's like wearing a hoodie, but it's like a shirt.
Mm-hmm. It's like a nice sweatshirt.
And I have 2 Band-Aids on.
Oh, what'd you do?
I was opening a box of those, not the Nut Thins crackers. One of those like Nature's something. It's like the rosemary and sea salt ones.
Oh, Mary's gone?
Not Mary's Gone. I'll show you afterwards.
Okay.
Like they're like almond based.
Uh-huh.
Not Nut Thins, not Mary's Gone crackers. The brand that's like right there with them though. And it's
I'm drawing a blank. I don't know.
yeah, I was so hungry getting into the box that I cut myself twice.
Wow.
Couldn't
get in there fast enough.
I could not get into them crackers fast enough. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's my OTD.
Okay. I'm wearing a pair of Nike Air Force Ones, but they're like these. I think
Flyknit.
Yeah, they're Flyknit.
Can you feel that?
Mm-hmm. They're kids actually. And then I'm wearing a pair of these like Nike running jogger pants.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, they're cool. They're pretty comfy. I just didn't feel like wearing a sweatpant today, but I also didn't want to wear like a Lulu legging. And then I remembered I had these, and
those are a nice like pant legging.
Thank you. Yeah, I like them. And then I'm wearing this like color block retro fleece Nike jacket that
We stand.
Yeah, that's Zach's that he let me borrow for a long-term borrow.
Was his intention a long-term borrow?
Yeah, he just said keep it until I want it back.
Oh,
So
okay, great.
I'm keeping it until he wants it back.
Okay, thanks, Zach.
And I wear it a lot. That's become a standard piece for me in the winters.
I love it.
Yeah, me too. And that's what I'm wearing. No Band-Aids for me. I did have one on actually though earlier because I have a little hangnail. But
She does often have a little Band-Aid on.
sometimes it's because I break a nail and I don't want anybody to know. So I just throw
You'd rather have a Band-Aid on your finger?
until I can get my nail fixed. Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Or my skin's really dry in the winter and it cracks.
That's huge.
So, all right. Well, anyways, enough about the Band-Aids. Actually, wait, what is your favorite Band-Aid brand?
Dude, I was thinking of you. When I went to go put these on because I've been using like Walgreens brand. Wah, wah, wah.
Boo, I'm
like
just
just generic. But I do have wellies
Love the wellies.
in the guest bathroom, and I was wanting to treat myself. Sometimes when I want to treat myself, I go in the guest bathroom
I love
and I
that.
take some of the nicer stuff that's in there.
Perfect.
And I did take like a fun colored yesterday. I put like an orange one on my pinky.
Cute.
But when I went pee in your bathroom at the house the other day,
Oh, I had a wellie.
you had a big thing of wellies.
I did. I did.
And I was like, whoa. The
Yeah.
thing is, like, they're not skin colored.
No, mine were tie-dye.
So you have to
actually.
be like,
They're very like colorful and flamboyant.
yeah, like, are you kind of going for that?
Yeah.
Sometimes you do want that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, classic Band-Aid. I grew up with those ones that are like clear.
Oh, like the Nextcare.
Is that Nextcare?
Nextcare?
Yeah, where they're like it's like a 360 surrounding all adhesive with like a bandage in the middle. I grew up like with those all the time.
Wow. I think we just did the normal Band-Aid brand.
Yeah.
Because I'm stuck on Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid sticks on me.
Oh my God.
Remember that?
Really brings it back.
Yeah. But yeah, my mom actually introduced me to the welly. And I like them because they're
She
fun.
introduced you to the wellies?
She did.
Whoa.
Yeah, she got the wellies because it's a cute little tin can and like
It
it's so
is.
like aesthetic and like the brand is so nice. So I get it.
Yeah. That's why I got that for the guest bathroom. Is that it's like their first aid kit.
Cute.
Super cute.
Love that.
Is it Target's own brand or is it its own thing? Is it
I feel like they're sold at Walgreens, no? I don't know.
I don't know.
You'll have to let us know, listeners.
I used to love what?
Where can you find a welly Band-Aid?
I used to love getting those like holographic like silvery ones
From the doctor?
Where did they get those?
I don't know.
Have you ever seen that
No,
to buy as a
never.
consumer?
I'm like, y'all buy them in bulk or can I get my hands on some
Because
of
that's
those?
cute. I would like wear that out.
Yeah, I remember. I remember getting them like when you get shots, and I was like, bro, yeah, I went to the doctor
Shimmery.
today. I got my flu shot.
Sometimes they don't even give you one.
A Band-Aid?
Has that happened to you?
No, they've always given me a Band-Aid.
Okay, maybe I made that up. Never mind.
I think they have to.
They
you bleed,
yeah, no.
you bleed after.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
I just lied.
Maybe they put like a little cotton ball and like some tape over it or something. I feel like I've seen that before, which is kind of lame, or just like a lame Band-Aid. But yeah, usually wherever I went.
No, I definitely have always gotten a Band-Aid.
Yeah, so I feel like that's maybe like not legal or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think you're right.
Okay. Anywho, jumping into today's topic, which you wanted to do about 5 minutes ago, but that's okay.
Valentine's
Day is tomorrow.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
It really is tomorrow.
It is tomorrow. So it's the month of love.
Mm-hmm.
This is your favorite holiday. One of them.
You know what's funny, because it is, but like, I think I just like observing it.
You don't like participating?
Well, see, I've realized like all of these years that have gone by, you always show up and give me a gift before I'm like ready at all. Because I'm not thinking that, even though I love Valentine's Day, I'm not like, oh, I can't wait for Valentine's Day and get all like cards. Like I have cards, but like I don't spend a lot of time thinking about that in my love of Valentine's Day. I just love romance and love. And I love like observing it and everyone like getting into the mood.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's almost like not myself as a participant.
It is funny because I see a bunch of men. Like today I went to Target after work.
Oh, it's so funny.
And they're all in the card section. Like looking scrambling last minute 11th hour situation. And I'm like, y'all should go to fucking Electric Mixer on 8th Ave. They have some really cute cards there.
Please help these men out.
One of a kind, never been done before.
Local artists.
Don't go to Target. Why are you going to Target?
Oh, Hallmark.
Go to White's Mercantile. Go to Electric Mixer.
Gift Horse.
Go to Shop of Things.
All
have really cute, great cards. If you're in the Nashville area, I can't speak for other cities. Paper Source, even. Cute. Very cute cards.
I'm not above like a Publix bouquet of flowers, okay?
Yeah.
However, we have Amelia's Flower Truck. There's a new shop Lauren and I went to called FLWR. It's Florist and East. There's many.
There's another one. It's more of a plant shop, but also cute. I'll have to put it. Somewhere.
Yeah, just like it goes a long way to go to a place that specializes in the thing.
Yeah, even Trader Joe's is better than a Publix bouquet of flowers.
That's true. Even like Whole Foods flowers last way longer than like a Kroger or a Publix.
Honestly, buy a bouquet of baby's breath, a bouquet of eucalyptus, and a flower of your choosing, and then make a fucking bouquet.
That
and you know
is
what?
gorgeous.
It'll be less expensive than what they're going to charge you at Publix, which is like $45 for a bouquet of fugliness. And it's thoughtful because you're putting it together.
Yeah, I would love that.
I'm just saying, just helping you gals and guys out.
Yeah. You know, we've all been there. We've all scrambled, but like,
yeah. Come on now.
It doesn't take a lot.
It doesn't take a lot. But anyways, enough about
the men. We're not even here to talk about the boys.
Yeah. We're here to talk about the girls because really our favorite holiday here is Galentine's.
That's true.
Yeah. And I think this will be the 3rd annual Galentine's that the Hive has hosted. And each year it's getting bigger and bigger.
We just get more and more girlfriends.
And that's something that's so special because friends in general are just hard to come by. I feel like in your early, mid to late 20s, it's harder to make friends because you guys are not all somewhere for some reason, like going to school or athletics or whatever it is. Like you are choosing to be in this city and you're working here. Not a lot more is like really in common.
Yeah.
And you have to find those commonalities and like have a whole level of trust, which I feel like is sometimes hard to come by. But I feel like really lucky that we found that so many times here. Over and over and over again.
Literally, we went from 0 friends, or like 1 or 2 friends, to like over a dozen.
Yeah, I think there's going to be 30 people at our Valentine's Day party. I think there's an RSVP of like 25 to 30 people at our Valentine's party this year.
That's crazy. Well, we're just fun girls.
Yeah. I mean, it takes one to know one, but like, I do feel like just very, very lucky.
Yeah.
That we've been able to do that time and time
and
again
Nashville
here.
is a very social city.
It is.
People like to do things, and yeah, also just got lucky, I guess, with making some of these friends that have been like introduced to so many other groups.
Definitely.
And everyone is also very open arms. It's not like cliquey or like we've had so many different iterations of the groups too. Like some nights at the Hive it'll be one half or a quarter of the group, or like one person from one half, like, you know what I mean? There's like any kind of combination can exist, and it's like each group is unique and fun, and like sometimes the subject matter changes, but it's always a good time.
It definitely brings like different conversations and like topics to the table. But it also kind of goes back to what we talked about of like how you like somebody brings out a certain version of yourself. It's like so true, even like in friendships like that. Like even though I might not be as close to so and so, like she still brings out a different version of me than you can. And you get to see that in different settings because the different people are there, which is really something that's kind of quite beautiful.
That's like the joy of friendship, I feel. Is like getting to highlight different facets of you.
Totally. Agreed. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like really blessed and lucky to have such great friends here in Nashville, and also like back home in Oregon and wherever else all of my friends are in the United States. But yeah, just feel like very lucky to have such great girlfriends and people that I like trust and support. And I know that they like trust and support me and love me in the same way I feel about them.
Big time.
Yeah.
I think too that female friendship is so much different. I mean, obviously, than like, well, maybe not so obviously from male friendship, but definitely from romantic love and support, just because it's like, it's so no strings attached. Like women, our female friends, they don't like need or want. It's not conditional.
No.
On like getting a need or a want met, really.
Right.
And yeah, it's just nice, I think, sometimes, like, during Valentine's Day, to highlight the other relationships in our lives, because there is in some ways like even a lot more to celebrate of like the unconditional, just like Mal had said one time, like something about like my girlfriends have always known how to love me, right? I feel like we've mentioned this quote before. But like just think about some of the female friendships that you have in your life, and like how those girls have probably showed up for you in so many ways and loved you exactly in the way that you like to be loved, and compare that to like probably some relationships you've been in where you're like begging the person to like speak to you in your love language or something, and how like your girlfriend's never had a problem doing it once,
and they didn't even have to ask you
what it was. They just paid attention.
Yeah,
I think that's like for me probably like the best part about female friendships, and that is the difference.
Yeah, I agree for sure. Yeah,
maybe just women pay a little bit more attention or something.
I think so, for sure. I can't speak for like all men, obviously. But just like ones that I've like come across, I just feel like most women pay more attention than men do.
I think they're also just like so eager to like be intimate emotionally, and I guess that also just translates a lot more to like at least the way I receive love, I think, where it can be harder sometimes for men to like be emotionally intimate. And by emotionally intimate, I don't just mean like crying and holding each other's hands, but like showing up with like a treat on your doorstep or something. Like that's like in a way of like if I knew that you were having a hard day or something like awful happened at work, I would go out of my way to like grab your favorite coffee from somewhere and like say like, there's something on your doorstep. Yeah,
you did that a bunch when you were like in between jobs. Like I feel like Mal got promoted and you like showed up on our doorstep with
I had time on my hands.
You showed up on our doorstep with like a bouquet of flowers. You had like gotten these new like fun mango like treats that you like you made a little box and like was like, girls, there's something on your front doorstep, and we were like, what the heck? Like it's just so sweet. Like Haley did that the other day. She dropped off like a huge box of like poppies. She like texted Mal, she was like, there's a surprise on your doorstep, and it was like a massive box of poppies. Like just so sweet. Just like people going out of their way, like driving by thinking about you and like bringing you something, and not saying that like I need a gift like every single time I see you, but just to like know that people are thinking about you and love you, and that's like their way of like showing up and showing love for you is nice. And I feel like it happens more often with women in female friendships than it does with men. Maybe
just also because women have an easier time just like being expressive. And
like,
also like societally we're like encouraged to be more expressive.
Yeah, maybe more like vulnerable and
Yeah.
all those different like qualities.
Sometimes it just feels really good to just girl it up, you know, and just like
Totally
be screaming and giggling and laughing and like, you know.
I feel like we get to do that a lot at our family dinners.
Yes.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
We host or the Hive hosts like a family dinner. We can call it once a month now. I feel like we tried to do weekly, and that's kind of hard. To rally the troops, but it is nice because we'll like all sit down and like have a meal together, which is like so nice to share a meal with like people that you love. And we like all go around and share our like highs and lows and buds and whatever, all of that stuff for the week or the month or whatever it might be. And it's just like nice to hear like what everybody's going through, what they might need like some support on, or how to celebrate them or whatever it might be. But it's just like a really nice time to like really feel connected to the people that you love.
Yeah. And the connection of like knowing what's going on in people's lives. I feel like you don't really think about it, but that is like such a key part of like having close relationship with people, is like knowing what's going on day to day or week to week with them. Like, sometimes I realize like friends back home, I'm like, I have no idea like how work is going for them lately, or like just like basic stuff like that like you only get when you're really close and talking regularly with people. I would say even so, like living with somebody versus not living with somebody, it's like sometimes like interesting to see like how their day-to-day like changes. Like even like I feel like we talk basically every single day, but like I don't know, like you were waiting to tell me something, like, and then you told me when I got here. And you probably would have told me like the minute it happened when like we were living together. So even things like that, it's just like, you know, like having to like check in, and not even like it's a have to, it's like that you want to check in and you want to know about their life and you want to like know what's going on. But that like changes when you like live with somebody versus when you don't. But like the feeling of still wanting to and like connecting with somebody, I think is important, and it also has to go with both ways. But I like that your house has just become this like home base for so much. I feel like it has made that's like the number one thing I feel it's really made Nashville feel like home, because I feel like the thing about your hometown is, you know, like that one friend's house that is like home base for everyone. And like you guys have created that at the Hive, and it's so nice. I do love that. We have like a revolving door of people, I swear. Yeah, right? Like any time of the day, it could be a weekday, it could be a weekend, someone, even just like the other night when I came over, it ended up being like a group hang and was so much fun. I got free dinner and dessert out of it. Hell yeah, girl. And other people got clothes out of it. It became like clothing swap, baking brownies. No, for real. Like, even the other day, Haley came over and she was like, I have a lot of people at my house. And I have like a huge meeting happening like on Thursday. And I was like, I'll be in the office. You can use my room for your meeting. She texted me this morning. She was like, yo, so does that offer still stand? And I was like, yeah, girl, I think there's like some stuff on my desk. You move it around, but you got it. And so she like went over today and like took however many meetings in my room. See, I love it. I love having a revolving door of people. Though. It's like nice. I love to host, and like, I mean, Mal does too, and so does Maggie, but I won't speak for both of them. But like, it's so nice to just like have a home full of just like people, and you never know who you're gonna see when you walk through the front door. And honestly, I love that. And same with like all the dogs you guys have had. It's like, I know, humans and pets alike. It is just home base. It's nice. We love the girls. Love the girls. The girls are always there. What are you doing for Valentine's Day, actually? Speaking of the holiday. Felipe and I are going for dinner on Saturday night, actually. Nice. Because our anniversary is the 16th of Feb. Right. And then Valentine's the 14th, so the 15th. In the middle. It's kind of in the middle, yeah. But we're going to Choi. Oh. Have you heard of it? It's like Chinese American spot. Yeah, it's kind of new, yeah? Yeah, it's newer. I was wanting to go for like... Were you wanting to go for your birthday? Yes, I was going to go for my birthday, yes. Wow. Female friendship. Almost said a lockjaw. What is that? Steel trap. Or a lockjaw. Lockjaw. Best one with the memories. I am a lockjaw. Yes, we're going to Choi. They only had a 5:15 or an 8 p.m. Which would you rather? 8 p.m. Yeah, we went with 8 p.m. Nice. You know, so you can Valentine's Day it up. Of course. Then there won't be a rush because Valentine's is like late afternoon. 3, we're doing Choi. So I don't think anything tomorrow. Is my last day of work tomorrow. Right. I don't know. Maybe we'll go to Proper Bagel.
Do it, Diva. Why not?
I love Proper Bagel.
Yeah, it's a great spot.
Oh, Lauren and I went to Forevermore last weekend.
And?
Well, we were going to... I wanted to go to some place that was doing Conversation Hearts. For those that don't know, in Nashville, Conversation Hearts is like a coffee like series.
Yeah.
That like Matryoshka, I think, leads it. But everyone does like a coffee special drink. And so we went to Forevermore because we knew they were on the list. But little did we know that their coffee drink was like an iced Coca-Cola drink with a shot of espresso and like strawberry foam. Or cherry foam.
Interesting. What'd we think?
I did not get... Both of us were like, we should just get matcha lattes. We both just got like fucking strawberry matcha lattes instead.
That's good.
I wasn't like emotionally ready for an iced Coca-Cola espresso drink.
That sounds
with cherry.
That sounds like too much. I don't like it.
Yeah, so we passed.
All right. But how was the matcha?
The matcha's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, the matcha's great.
Forevermore's cute, right?
Forevermore's so cute. It's a vintage like secondhand store /
coffee
shop, but they also have like paper goods,
photo booth,
cute cards. They have a photo booth there.
Yeah, I know.
And they have like an upstairs section.
Yeah. It's cutie.
They have like baby stuff too. Yeah, it's like really cute.
Yeah.
Anyways, have you been to any other Conversation Hearts things?
No, but Amelia went to one and I forget what it was, but she got the cutest little XO on the top of her coffee. And I was like, bro, that's cute.
That's some cute shit.
But I'm so like, I wouldn't order a Conversation Heart drink.
Oh, true. Well, some might be like vegan or they always have a lot of sugar in them though.
Yeah, I'm usually just a black coffee girl or a cold brew girl or a matcha latte with oat milk unsweetened. So like, I don't really qualify for the Conversation Hearts.
Yeah, a lot of them are kind of crazy.
But for the photo op, if somebody else in the group wants to get one,
stick your hand in there.
Yeah, I'll get a little picture.
Do you guys have any plans tomorrow?
Yes, we are going to go shopping for Valentine's Day.
Love.
We're going to make spring rolls at home. Oh, and then we're going to watch Serendipity.
Oh,
if you want to come over.
Serendipity.
If you want to come over,
maybe.
You're more than welcome.
Wow.
I know it's a tradition.
We do love Serendipity.
I know. I remember last year, Mal and I we were going to watch it all together, but you got COVID.
I had fucking Coco last year.
Yeah, and we watched it though at the same time. We FaceTimed and started Serendipity at the same time.
Did we?
Yeah, and then we were texting throughout the whole movie. It was really cute.
Oh my god, I was on that Paxlovid.
I know. Yeah, we dropped something off on your front doorstep.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
God, Serendipity's so fucking good. That and Notting Hill are probably my two favorite rom-coms.
I know. Well, you're more than welcome to come over, or we can FaceTime and start it together.
That is quite the offer.
Well, still stands.
Suddenly I have plans.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, fun.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to share with the people?
I don't think so. Just that I love my girls.
I
love my girls near and far. You guys fucking rock. You keep me
young.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but you keep me young. No, I was going to say you keep me level-headed and I don't know, just keep me. And I appreciate that.
There's a consistency.
Yeah.
And a truth.
Yeah. There is.
That the girls keep you to, you know?
Yeah. You keep me on my toes, but you also keep me sane and keep me. And I appreciate it. I fucking love you guys.
To the girls.
To the fucking girls. Cheers. We need to get drinks or something next time. We have water bottles maybe, but.
Cheers to the goyles.
To the goyles.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Galentine's Day.
Happy Galentine's Day. Happy Valentine's. If you hate this season, happy St. Patrick's Day.
That is coming up.
Keep your sights set on St. Patrick's Day.
Maggie's favorite holiday.
Oh, there's one for everyone.
There is.
I think that's it for me as well.
Okay.
Well, if you want to share some of your favorite Galentines or Valentine's traditions, or also why you love the girlfriends in your life, we'd love to hear from you. You can check us out on Instagram. We are at Shat.
Yes. And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, Shat Chat. We are on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and wherever else you listen to podcasts. And we will see you in 2 Tuesdays.
We'll see you in 2 Tuesdays.
Bye.
Bye.